Okay, hey, what's up, y'all? Hopefully you're having a rad Sunday. I know I am. I am back. It is time to mow the lawn. I got a little bit of it done right here. Lana's in doing her practice right now. I pretty much have my car situated. I've done the best I can. I got it all cleaned up, and I listed it for sale. And so that's taken care of now. I can only wait. But it is back to, spreading the love. Again, I've got a lot of work to do. Here is, oh, check out this little teeter-totter I got, y'all. Got this for 15 bucks. These are normally like $200. This is a teeter-totter. It's called a teeter. I call it a teeter-totter. The first time I was using this, I came back up and there was a snake right in front of me. And it gave me the chills. There's this like black snake. I put it in my vlog. With my vlog too, y'all, my vlogs have not been that long. Starting tomorrow, my vlogs are gonna be back to 10-15 minutes. We're really gonna have time, to focus on the group and just to continue to heal. We've been grieving, Lana's mother's death. And so, we're still in the process of that. But yeah, check this out. This is a pallet that I got. This is a 6x3 foot pallet. And so I'm gonna sand this and then stain it for Lana. And I got 2 of them, right? And so everything that we're doing for the What Love Shack, we're looking for free materials around town or at very, very discounted prices. For the contractors like electricians, drywallers, concrete guys, all that type of stuff that I don't really have the skill in, I'm gonna be bartering with my web design, social media marketing services. So I think when it's all said and done, y'all, this What Love Shack is gonna be turned into the most amazing What Love Shack. It's gonna be a space for Lana to hold her yoga events. It's gonna have a kitchen in there. It's gonna be all open, exposed roofs, and then we're gonna have a little bedroom on the side where she can do an Airbnb, or if somebody wants to stay. She's gonna be doing a lot of her live videos in there, but I think when all said and done, it's gonna be probably $70,000. But we're just gonna do it with all free material, like the gravel I got a lot of this stuff for free. You can find resources around your neighborhood, y'all, rather than buying new stuff. So, I was really working hard on this. If you guys follow my vlogs, which I post every 10 days, or excuse me, every day at 10. But my vlogs have only been like a minute long, just because, I've been doing a lot with my car and getting back into the mix. But I dug this hole out, and all that gravel I got for free. And so my original idea was to put little ninja stepping pavers here, 1, 2, and then all the way up. But, we got that emergency call from Lana's sister, and so that gravel is no longer available. So I think I'm gonna have to shovel that gravel to another area and then find some new gravel, because what I wanna do is I wanna put all gravel here, and then I wanna put that 6x3 pallet right there, so it kind of be a nice little deck. Also, I don't know if you all know, if you watch the vlog, we got this new fence over here. So we got a new fence here. So here's the old chain link fence, and then a new fence was put on. But look at all of this vine that is taken over. None of that was there 2 months ago. None of it. So look how quickly this goes, and I need to take all of this down, so we can get a flowering vine, something that smells good, rather than this stuff, because it chokes everything out. Here's my rad little lawnmower that I'm using. But also, all of this I have to take out. Here's the compost, because I'm going to be building a compost, above ground compost, with 3 sections, and all of this is just taking up space. So we have a lot going on, y'all, but we are back at Lana's house. Lana has her event, I think August 4th or August 5th. We're going to be planning some meetups, and we're just going to keep playing, y'all. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for all of your donations for Lana and her family. I believed it covered everything. Covered everything to the T, and I'll let Lana talk about that. But the reason why I'm doing this video is I forgot. I think I named it. It doesn't cost anything to share. Sharing is free. So let me tell you what happened. So I get hundreds of messages every single day, and I get a lot of GoFundMes. And for me, I've created 3 GoFundMes for 3 individuals over the last 3 years. I've never raised any money for myself. The first one was Amanda Bailey in Phoenix, Arizona. Her apartment caught on fire. And so I created that. I think we raised like $3,000. The second one was for beautiful Michelle Lynn Gill. And she had some breast implications, and she had a breast implant that she wanted removed, and she didn't have any money. So we raised, I think, $1,800 for that. And then this last one was for Lana and her mother and her family. And I think they raised like $2,400. But with that being said, I get a lot of messages every single day with GoFundMes. Hey man, can you share this in the group? Hey man, you know, this, that, this. And you know, I typically never share those in the group just because a lot of people have, I mean, I get hit up with them all the time. And I mean, if I shared every GoFundMe, you know, my whole social media would just be GoFundMe. But I'm extremely grateful for the people that have helped my friends, the 3 GoFundMes. So I think it was 3 days ago, one of our Rockin' Rad stars reached out to me in a message, and I got it, and it was a GoFundMe. And I think it was for $385. Her electricity was gonna be turned off. And so I thought about it, and I said, you know what, I don't share these in the group. I typically don't share them just because people will get hurt. I've been, you know, a year ago, you know, 2 years ago, you know, when I started this, everybody like, well, you shared this GoFundMe, but you didn't share this one, and they take it personal. So, you know, I lose no matter what I do. But I said, you know what, I'm just gonna share this one. So check this out. Alls I did, right, because I'm financially broke, right? Alls I did was share her GoFundMe. I just went, it took a half a ninja second, and it didn't cost me anything. And within 1 day, beautiful Rockin' Rad star Tina took care of the entire GoFundMe, y'all. I think it was $385. So because I took a half a second and shared that GoFundMe, one of the Rockin' Rad stars saw this and said, hey, I'm able to help, I'm able to serve, and she just took care of that. And that makes me so happy because we all need help. And you know, if a person is able to help and they do, it just makes me feel really, really good that someone's electricity was turned back on in the middle of the summer. And not that she paid $50 or $100, she took care of the whole GoFundMe, y'all. And Tina, I want to thank you personally because, you know, you've been in the Optimal Reset Rockin' Rad star. I've known you digitally, I think for like 18 months now. And you've helped a lot of people out. I think you donated on 2 of those GoFundMes that I had for 2 individuals. And I see you, you know, I see a lot on social media, and I see that you've helped out a lot of people behind the scenes. So I personally want to thank you. That's what the group is for. A lot of people get confused of what the group is for. It's really just to spread the love. You know, we're here to, you know, share, inspire, and support with love. And so, personal thank you to Tina, and just some advice if you want it. If somebody reaches out to you and they have a GoFundMe, for me, you know, I can't share all of them because I get so many. I can't share all of them. And I still am going to feel bad if I share somebody else's and they get mad at me because I didn't share that one. But if somebody comes across in need and they send you, you know, a private message, or they reach out to you, and even ask you to help, maybe help out as much. If you don't have any, you know, money per se, American money, maybe write them a poem, maybe barter them some skill. You know, maybe if you're an attorney, maybe offer them some, you know, legal advice, you know, whatever it is. And that's why I love social media, is because you can really help from afar and you can make a difference. I mean, can you imagine if this Rockin' Rad star had her electricity turned off, you know, during the summer with kids? I mean, it's not nice. It doesn't feel good. And, you know, so I'm just glad. Tina, thank you so much for helping. I mean, you've always helped. I've seen some other things you've done behind the scenes, so I appreciate you. Tina is actually on the 12-week Ridiculously meal plan, Authentic meal plan, and she's made 2 posts in the last week. And so that really makes me happy when I see somebody playing with our meal plan and really doing that self-care and, you know, really fueling their body with nutritional food and nutritional fuel so that they can operate at a high level and they can stay out of the hospital and all that stuff. So I just wanted to thank you all. I think the title was, it doesn't cost anything to share. Sharing is free. Lots of stuff going on. Just a quick thing. I've learned so much over the last, I'm always learning, y'all. I'm addicted to learning and bettering myself. But over the last 2 weeks, especially with, you know, Lana's loss of her mother, I learned a lot about just a lot of stuff. For number one, life insurance. You know, I'm trying to sell my car. You know, I'm 70 days behind, and I don't want it repoed. So, you know, I took care of that fact. And I thought, you know, why pay $670 for a vehicle that I really don't need? And with that money, I can get a life insurance policy. I mean, I'm gonna live till I'm 169, you know, with my delicious mohawk in between my butt cleave. But if something does happen, I would rather have something in place where if I pass or I'm injured, that my daughter is taken care of, rather than a $670 car. That car helped me when I was in North Dakota. It helped me serve my daughter because I was with her and I was in the snow, but I don't need that anymore. So I eliminated $670, right? So that's going on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the VA, right? I'm a veteran, served 4 years, so I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna look at what kind of life policies they have. You know, if it only costs me $60 a month to have, you know, maybe $60,000 life insurance, then I'm gonna do that. Another thing I learned, and these are gonna be all of my vlogs, these are the things that are my tasks that I'm doing this week, this upcoming week. Oh, first off, check out this delicious smoothie. I already drank my my juice that I made yesterday, my Love Spin Boom. I had 2 organic cucumbers. I had 1 lemon, a big old rad chunk of ginger, and 2 really large things of celery, and it was delicious. I needed that. I'm gonna start back up with the juice game. When I was traveling, I ate some yummy nastiness, not a lot, but I did eat. I didn't have to, but I just enjoyed myself. It did affect me, but didn't affect me as bad as what I thought. But it really shows you when you ninja flip back into the raw foods, the whole food, plant-based, the living foods, you can tell a huge, huge difference. And so one of my other tasks is I'm gonna go to the VA, and I am going to double check, triple check to make sure my living will, because I signed that like 2 or 3 times when I was in the Navy, but who knows, things change. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna say, okay, here's my living will, what it is that I want if I'm ever put on life support, where my stuff goes, where my debt goes, what happens to me, because to be honest, I don't want a funeral, y'all. I just want to be burnt, and I just want the ashes to be given to Jordan if she wants them. And she can do whatever she wants with them. Who knows, y'all? She will put them in a little urn and grow a tree. You know what I'm saying? She might want to do a Snapchat video. I don't need a memorial. Y'all can have a party, whatever it is. But I want to make sure that if something happens to me, you know, my small circle will know, hey, this is what Tom wanted. And so I want to make sure I take care of those 2 things. I want to make sure I get a life insurance policy, and I want to make sure I take care of my living will, or whatever that thing's called. So, and the VA is going to help out with that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to work really, really hard to get some bids from a concrete guy for Lana. It's probably going to be about 12 grand, and I really want to work, because I've worked with so many contractors over in Arizona, y'all, architects, pool guys, landscapers, you know, $10,000, $15,000 projects, and they actually paid me 10, 15 grand. But this way I can help out Lana, where I can barter, where they can do the electrical stuff, the drywall, the insulation, all of that stuff, and I could say, hey, you know, here's a quote, get 3 or 4 quotes, and say, hey man, you know, I'll put you #1 on Google. Hey man, I'll make sure your phone, you know, blows up where you get 2 or 3 new projects a day, or a week, you know what I'm saying? So it will benefit them. But I'm really gonna hone in on this backyard, get the What Love Shack done for Lana, because it's a huge thing. You know, so Lana can have her own place where it's like a healing What Love Shack. You know, she's gonna have a kitchenette in there. She can do yoga. She can do consultations. She can do her meditation, her kundalini, and then she'll have a side bedroom, you know, for maybe an Airbnb or if somebody wants to stay. So it's like it's a healing What Love Shack. And I have the skills and the knowledge to help her. And I've been here for 8 months, and I've been playing with Lana probably 3 or 4 months before that. And I literally came here to help her. I literally came here to help her. I love her so much. You know, we all have our ups and downs, and you know, especially right now with her mother, you know, I need to be here for her even more. And if you think about it, not a lot takes a lot of energy. We just get mixed up and you know, in here. But you know, if you really know who you're serving, what you're serving, and what it is that you want to do, it doesn't take that much energy, you know. And so last week I faced my fears. I called my dad. I talked to him twice. I got my mom's phone number, called her, left a message. My sister reached out to me on Facebook. She's commenting. So those are 3 family members that I lost relationships when I decided to be front and center and live my life online. But now it's coming full circle where, you know, I have forgiven all of them, and it doesn't take that much energy and it doesn't take that much time to tell them that you love them, to tell them that you're there for them, and to really be there for them. For me, there's a lot of pain there, and through learning, you know, online and through certain family, you know, stuff that I've seen, a lot of people treat strangers better than they do their family because they're so hurt. And family can use your past against you, and it hurts and it gets emotional. I'm not having that anymore. You know, once I learn something, I can act on it and I can execute it, and I just ingrain it, you know, so it's like part of my being. And it doesn't take much effort, you know, to listen to my sister, you know, and to let her know that I have forgiven her, and to let her know that she can reach out to me and call me, you know. And it's even more rad that now I tell my truth online because, you know, everybody knows everything about me. And so, you know, if I tell somebody something that I was fearful, it's like, you're not afraid that they're going to use it against you because you already told them. You know what I mean? If you have a secret, if you're hiding something, if you regret something, if you just let it out, then it's out, and then you don't hold that grudge, you don't hold that inside, you don't hold those secrets. So, you know, it's going to be cool that I can rap with my sister. It'd be cool that I can rap with my dad again. My dad's playing the best golf he's ever played. He was going to retire, but he's got 2 more gigs with Five Guys. He builds Five Guys restaurants. He sounds like he's healthy. I believe he's still drinking, but then again, I can't change that. I just know, you know, I really don't want to speak with him when he's like belligerent and drunk and stuff. I'll probably be able to do that a little bit better, but I just, you know, you let that type of stuff inside of you, so I just need to be a little bit better than that. But I'm not gonna completely cut my family out anymore. I have built those healthy boundaries, and I've built them really, really tall. But you know, because I had to make progress. You know, I had to do better, and it was hard and almost impossible when you have all that negativity and that other stuff. You know, because that goes inside of you, and it affected me. But I can lower those healthy boundaries now, and it's easier. So I'm really excited to reach out to my mom. I was told that she had stage 2 breast cancer, but my dad forwarded me some text messages, and I believe it's lung cancer. So I'm going to rap with her. I'm going to, you know, listen to her, talk with her, comfort her, whatever she needs from me that I can provide, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? Who cares about the past like that? I think I'm bigger and better, and that it's all good. You know, it's all good. If they do say something that rubs me the wrong way or hurts me, I'm just not going to take it personal. You know what I mean? I'm just not going to take it personal, because it doesn't take that much effort to sit there and to listen to somebody. And if they have a bad day and they say something that's negative or affects me, you know, that's on them. I'm just going to still spread the love. If I can spread the love to strangers all around the world, I could certainly spread love to my family, no matter what has happened in the past. So that's what's going on with me, y'all. My vlog's gonna be very, very, very short. Get ready. This is gonna be, what is it? Optimal Reset 12.0, y'all. This is gonna be a different version of me now. I'm gonna let you in on more stuff. I literally have thousands of stories to tell, y'all, about molestation, about how I used to be about in jail. I could tell you stories. I used to drop little love bombs as tips. I have so many stories to tell, and it's so freeing and liberating to be able to do this online, because nothing is off limits. Because when I talk about me not being able to pay, there's 400 comments in there, and people are inspiring other people and telling them their situation, and then I get all the HAT, and then 2 days later I share with them that I talked to my first ex-wife. I told her exactly what I told you all, and she was loving and caring and understanding. And so the more transparent you can be in life or online, the more real you are, the more vulnerable you are, for me, has been super, super, super healing, y'all. You know, I want my personal sovereignty. Nobody owns me, and nobody's gonna use anything against me. And so I gotta become a better person. I gotta become a stronger person, to set myself up where I can have an abundance of love, an abundance of food, from gardens, from fresh air, where I don't have to work as a job, I don't have to have certain clients, and I don't have to have a job or a boss that mistreats me, or a friend that mistreats me, or a friend or relative that mistreats me. You do have control of a lot more than what you think. And what I'm learning is you don't need to control a lot of the stuff that you think you need to control. So anyways, y'all, thank you so much for joining me. I got a lot of funny videos coming up, y'all. I love doing those 1-minute clips, right? I got Cray Cray Dangles, I got Giraffe. I have a whole lot of skits that I haven't been doing lately, but it's time. It is Optimal Reset 12.0. You're gonna see me keep growing. My vlog is called Keep Going, Keep Growing. Look out on the page, Ridiculously Raw Authentic, for Lana's vlogs at 10 a.m., mine are at 10 a.m. Lana's Feel It to Heal It Kundalini Yoga event, I believe, is on the 5th of August. We have people flying out from all over the world to come play with Lana. I might make an appearance. We might do a meet and greet. I don't know. I like to kind of just let Lana do her thing. But yeah, if you want to do that, come join us. And, you know, there hasn't been that much participation in the group. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are going through a lot of things. A lot of people say it's like a half moon, full moon, Mercury renegade, whatever they call it. I just know, you know, life is difficult. But if you're not participating in the group, participate in the group. You will be amazed if the things that you share and the things that you need help with, just post it. Post it. Use your ninja flip in there, create a post, be like, I'm depressed, or hey, yo, I have violent diarrhea, or hey, I have a skin rash, or hey, my spouse isn't treating me well, or hey, I'm behind on child support, or hey, you know, what do you think about chia seeds? Whatever it is, go into the group, write about it. The advice is free, the love is free. I love you. Keep it raw, stay rad. What?